copper or brass. Copper. These got copper and silver contacts. These are capacitors. See how it says C? Don't know if they have silver in them. Some do, some don't. Aluminum, copper. Relay. Cheapest MOSFETs ever. Aluminum. Copper. capacitors. Say they have silver in them. I don't know. But you crack these relays. Bam. Silver contacts. A big hunk of copper. Oop, that was the wrong bucket. Alright, back to what we were doing. Copper band. Oops. Never mind. I don't know. Pick it up. Nothing I want to keep. I can take these off. They're $8 a pound or around that on board sort. Same with these. Other than that, there's some capacitors and stuff, but they're really hard to process. Probably a little silver there. Worth it. These are just TV boards, so nothing really good. 2 IC chips. We can sell them. Flavor Flav. What the hell you are? Something. That's all I'm keeping. I got a few more shitty boards. Run that TV. Take a slice them on each side. Pop right off. $8 a pound on board sort. Oops. Stubborn one. I highly doubt there's anything good in there. Very slight hint of gold. Some people save these little MLCCs. I don't. These connectors have pins in them. And that's what I came here for the most part. No, this does not want to come off. Come out. Oh, damn spot. That's good. Okie dokie. Crap ton of capacitors. Not really much on here. Let's see what these things are. Ooh. We are Copper Berry. Copper. Copper. Copper in there. Been shit. Not gonna come off. All right, on to the next, people. Oh, gosh. Let's keep going. Some IC chips and stuff we found. Okay. Giant IC, little IC. Don't want to come off. Yeah. There's other ways to get them off, but you know, 2 giant relays. We are. Come on. Tougher than the dang board.
I'm gonna go pick up Jay first.
What's your little silver contacts? A little dot right in the center. Let's pull that little piece of brass out of there. Couple nice size ones there. We are. And you also get your copper out of there. These two look like they're aluminum. There's another one that looks a little different. Same thing though. Ah, it's filled with epoxy. Switch. A little button there. It moves it. There it is. Square one. Someone knock through all these and get them all broken down. And we'll get the goods off them real quick, and then we'll come back and see these little MOSFETs here. Brass. When in doubt, cut one open. Not epoxied. Tiny bit though there. Gold plated. Gold plated. Switches. And they're out of an oven. I'm not saying they're very good gold plating, but they're definitely gold plated. They'll go in the gold plating bin. Sealed trash. All right. Switches for a light. These came off those reptile lights we got the other day. Besides having flying plastic, let's see, usually most switches have a little bit of silver. Yep. 2 teeny weensy contacts. Oops, sorry, right there on the end. Not a lot, but it is what it is. I'm gonna break these down and we'll come back. No clue what this thing is, but in there is some silver contacts. Chance that might be plated. Big one there. I think there's one in this here. Looks like. square. Always played a Mac. There. And just because I have no clue what the heck this thing is. Probably stainless. I'm just going to set it aside. For now. A bit of brass. Alright. Some plated pins. They probably aren't plated that good, but I'm going to cut them off anyway. What I'm going to do is get some room here. Sheesh. Stupid light. Kind of goldish in there too. And yes, to only be plated, I know that, but you save up the gold plated stuff for a while. It all adds up eventually. And I have a bunch of it, so can't hurt. Other than that, there's a few IC chips that can be collected. Same with this card. I'm gonna cut the pins. Cut the pins. Just oops. We want that, we want that. And I already showed you how to take the IC chips off, so I'm not going to show you that again. And then this guy. Just because I always play doesn't mean monkey on my back. Bright lights put me in a trance. It ain't house music that makes me wanna dance. I'm gonna die if I don't get a cigarette. And just pop it right up like that. Sheesh. Not much on that side. Nothing at all, to be honest with you. I'm sorry, there's a IC chip underneath that. Light, copper, gold plated, relay, which I'm going to take all them off and take the silver out because that's what I do. That's how I do it. Checked out underneath the numbers, the lights. A little bit of gold under there. Let me get this depopulated and we'll be back. You're right. That's what I came up with. A big pile of mess. And a little bit of clean. That's what I cleaned up so far. I'm not really worried about the copper being in there because when I process down the silver, I can extract the copper and make pure copper bar too. So that's cool. With me at least. Copper bearing, copper bearing, copper bearing, copper bearing. That's all for another day to clean up copper bearing stuffs. We had some really big, really big contacts in those big ones. Look at that. Nice chunky silver. I just pull them right off there like that. Throw that into the copper bin. Cut my tip. Throw that into the copper bin. And that was off these guys here. They're bad boys. And yeah, you can desolder them, but these I might. Not a real big deal. It's like I said, all be processed out. Big mamma jamma. And as you can see, it's not all silver, so don't get all excited. I wish it was. Same thing there. Big old tip. So I'm going to go through this real quick. Break the rest of these apart and clean them up. And oh yeah, we got our gold pins over here. Not much, but they'll go in, clean up and go in the gold pin box. Because we have a bunch of other gold pins. So that's what we got so far on the silver. And I think that chip there is part silver too. So I mean, stuff adds up pretty quick. I'll be back.